Hello everyone. Today we will see how to register XSIP via BSE star MF. To register XSIP via BSE star MF, go to Systematic Investment, XSIP ISIP, XSIP ISIP registration. Now this is your XSIP ISIP registration form. First, enter the client code, element type. In that you can find two options, L1 and others. You can select L1 if you want to do SIP of your investor 2 lakhs or more than 2 lakhs amount. You can select others if you want to do the SIP of less than 2 lakh amount. So let's say in this case I will select others. Select transaction mode, demat or physical. Now enter the keyword of the scheme name. For example, over here if I want to search the scheme, I will enter a unique keyword of the scheme name. Let's take an example. Let's say Aditya Birla Frontline Equity. So I will enter Frontline over here. Okay, similarly, there is another scheme of Aditya Birla Focus Equity. So I will just enter Focus over here. Okay, so you have to enter any unique keyword to search the scheme. So RTA code, ISIN number will be fetched by the system automatically. Internal reference number, you can leave it as blank. Folio number, you can enter it or you cannot enter it. It is an optional field. Suppose if you want that this SIP must be continuing in an existing folio, then you can enter the folio number as well. If you want that investor want that as they want to create a new folio for this SIP, then you can leave folio number as blank. Select frequency type, monthly or quarterly. Mention the amount. You can see the range of the amount is already provided, minimum 1000, maximum 1,99,999. So let me mention 1000 over here. Select registration type as XSIP. Select the mandate ID. Remember, in the drop down box, only those mandate ID which are registered or those mandate ID which are already approved by the bank will show over here. Rejected mandate ID will not show over here. Select frequency allow as rolling. So you will get the available SIP dates of this scheme. So as you can see, for this scheme, 1 to till 28th is available of the month. Now the next field is generate first order today. Now if you want that from today only the SIP should be triggered, then you can select this option, generate first order today, and then you have to give start date after 30 days. So in this case, let's say today is 13 August. So I will start counting 30 days from tomorrow. So uh, I can give start date after 11 September or I can give 12 September as well. Okay. So there should be gap of 30 days between first order as well as start date. If in that in case if you are not selecting generate first order today, then the first thing my system will check that the particular mandate which you had selected is approved or not. If it is not approved, then my system will not allow you to register the SIP without first order today. If the mandate ID is already approved, then in that case my system will allow you to register the SIP and you can start the SIP as soon as possible. For example, you can start the SIP by giving the gap of 8 working days. Okay, if you are not selecting generate first order today, then you can start the SIP in the gap of 8 working days. So today is 13th, so here Friday is 1 working day, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So I can give start date of 25th August or after that date also. So let me select 25th August over here. Okay, and let me say that I will select generate first order today. Okay, I will give start date after 30 days. I will mention the instrument amount, let's say 30. So end date will capture automatically. EON number, make sure to mention your EON number as well, and then click on save. Okay, so you get this XSIP registration number 10119278. Now to authenticate the XSIP, investor will receive a SMS from BSE star MF, as well as they will receive an email also from BSE star MF. So they can authenticate via SMS as well as via email. So investor will click on this link, online authentication. They'll see this XSIP details over here, okay, with the scheme name, amount, units, frequency type, and they have to select this checkbox to authenticate and click on save. So, so now as you can see on the screen, for the first order of the SIP, I have received the payment link also. Okay, so I'll click on this link and make the payment for the first order. Remember, the option which I selected, generate first order today, funds will not debit automatically from the investor account only in case of first order. Okay, so investor has to click on this payment link and make the payment manually. They can make the payment via net banking also. They can make the payment via one-time mandate also if it was already approved by the bank. But in case if they will not make the payment for the first order, then only the first order will remain invalid, and the but the entire XSIP will remain valid. So from the next month, or from the next installment, the funds will start deducting automatically from the bank account, subject to the mandate was already approved by the bank. Okay, so in this way, you can register the XSIP for uh, for your investor via BSE StarMap website. Thank you for watching.